Good morning, homies. Anyway, guys, I got a quick review here today. It's not gonna be too long. This got destroyed from TakeItToday.com. The box is a little too tight and it got smashed, and it's made of aluminum, but it's coming up slowly. Armaf Enchanted Club, from the Enchanted line of Armaf. EDTs, they're not EDPs. They might seem inexpensive, which they still are, but they are definitely not EDP, they are EDT. Eau de toilette. So, alright guys. It's got a pretty good sprayer, way better than Tres Nuit. But Tres Nuit is a EDP, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys are aware of this already or not, but I think I saw this probably like the first day it dropped on Take It Today. And I ordered it like right then. I was like, yes, now. Anyway, top notes, lemon, verbena. Lemon verbena. So top notes, lemon, verbena, iris. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? Middle notes, lavender, spicy accords, violet, base, ambergris, sandalwood. Sounds awfully familiar. Sounds awfully familiar to a juice called Green Irish Tweed. And it also sounds really familiar to Tres Nuit, especially with that lavender note. There definitely is this spicy accords they have listed. Spicy accords. This is, to my nose, this smells fairly different than Tres Nuit, like enough different to be like noticeably different. I don't know. But if you go to Sterling Perfumes or whatever, and you look at their Armaf line, if you go to Tres Nuit, that note says lemon, verbena, iris, lavender, spicy accords, violet, ambergris, sandalwood. It's like the exact same note breakdown as Enchanted Club. However, personally to my nose, the Enchanted Club comes off a little spicier and less lavendery than the Tres Nuit. And I also get like the iris doesn't get as powdery. I think there's less iris in this one. Yeah. But I mean, this is like, I mean, they seem to be almost identical, Tres Nuit and Enchanted Club. But they're not. They're a little bit different. They're tweaked. I don't know if that spicy accord, they both claim to have a spicy accord. Maybe that spicy accord's a little bit different. And I think just like the amount of irises is a little bit less. And again, this is EDT, and that's immediately apparent. Oh yeah. Check out the damage. This thing in shipping, I must have lost 30% of the juice. I think I have 70 mils in here. But it got squished and like leaked all over the place. It's still leaking right here. Even today it's like leaking. Like if it's not standing completely up straight, it leaks out, which kind of sucks. I bought 2 of these. I gave one as a gift to my buddy Lundberg from the other video. We went to the mall yesterday actually, because I knew I was going to make this video today. And I had him test Green Irish Tweed, a real Green Irish Tweed with this on one hand and a Green Irish Tweed on the other. He likes this more. But, I mean, oh my god, it's leaking everywhere. It's just like leaking out the bottle. This sucks. I have to email Take It Today. I don't know if they're going to bother helping me at all with this problem. But whatever. Like, the lid's all, like, freaking weird or whatever. Kind of disappointing. But ultimately, it's, I don't know. Yeah, so Caden, to his nose, he liked it more, the Green Irish Tweed, but I mean, he doesn't even, that was his first time smelling Green Irish Tweed, so. And then I kept asking him, like, later on during the dry down, like, hey, which one do you like more? And he kept saying that the Enchanted Club's better. Not to my nose. I don't think it touches the Green Irish Tweed. Green Irish Tweed is definitely more of a brighter scent. This is a darker scent. So I guess I kind of understand why they say it's Enchanted Club, because it has that... Oh, man, why are you leaking everywhere? It's got that lavender note in there. So it definitely does have like a darker feel. I kind of wish they would just... I wish they would stop messing around and just give us a straight up Green Irish Tweed. Like, please, Armaf, if you're listening, if someone out there is listening, if you're gonna be this, can I be candid with you? If you're gonna make copies, just make a copy, please. Like a direct, straight copy with strength and everything, and then charge $60. Charge 50 euros for it. It'll fly off the shelves, I promise you. Anyway. Yeah, that lavender and whatever the spices are. I don't know what the spices are. I can't tell. Cumin and maybe like nutmeg or something? I mean, they're not too strong. But yeah. I don't know. I used to really like Tres Nuit, but that lavender note's kind of bugging me lately. I don't want lavender in my Green Irish Tweed. It makes it too dark. I want Green Irish Tweed. That's why I really like Rasazi Egraman. I don't know if I said this earlier in the video. I said this is Armaf, right? Not Rasazi. Armaf Enchanted Club. The box was completely covered in juice and destroyed when I got it. That's sad. Caden likes it. Out of everything I've shown him, he likes this a lot. He thinks this one's like the second best to Always Someday. That's just his opinion, but he does like the fresher, brighter scents, so I guess to his nose, this is still in the fresher, brighter realm, which it is. But it is definitely a darker, lavendery composition. It's pretty good. Sometimes I feel like the lavender and the spices kind of like bring it into a little bit of a it kind of brings it into a little bit like a tinge of a 1 million club scenty type of a feel. Like that lavender almost makes it like that bubblegummy kind of thing. I almost get a bubble gum with the lavender and the spices, but like it's just like teetering on the brink of becoming like a bubblegum scent. And the only thing that's saving it is the top, the lemon verbena and iris. Or actually, maybe it's the lemon verbena and violet. But let's talk about strength, okay? So this is a little bit weaker than Tres Nuit, and I don't necessarily think Tres Nuit is like that strong. So this does make for a fairly weak juice as far as projection is concerned. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. It projects for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. It lasts for maybe 4 to 5 hours as a skin scent, and then you have to reapply. But it's pretty cheap. I think it's like 16 euros. So my overall review, my overall rating, I'd give it like a 7. It's not as good as Green Irish Tweed. It's not as good as Egraman. And It's probably on par. It's probably tied with. No, it's not as good as Tres Nuit. Tres Nuit is still better, but only because it's an EDP strength. And you can get Tres Nuit for less money than this. Tres Nuit costs less than this. They don't smell identical. So I'm making this video so people know that Enchanted Club and Tres Nuit do not smell identical. They're close, but not identical. And so, if you feel like trying it out, you're a Green Irish Tweed fan and you want to get all the flankers, all the clone flankers, I'd recommend you try it out. It's worth going through a bottle for whatever, 20 bucks or whatever it is. And it's pretty subtle, so if you want like a subtle version of Green Irish Tweed that's not too loud, go for this. So again, 7 out of 10. Silage and projection, I would give like a 5 out of 10. And like longevity, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. Caden was wearing it yesterday before we went to try on the Green Irish Tweed, and he had it on for about an hour. He sprayed 4 sprays. I smelled him. I smelled him for the whole hour before we went to the mall and tried on Green Irish Tweed. So it does project. It just doesn't. It's not screaming loud. So yeah, it's not a bad juice. One last thing. I do get a slightly synthetic vibe. The lemon and lemon verbena aren't the freshest and brightest versions of lemon and lemon verbena I've ever smelled. So, yeah, guys. The lavender and spices weigh it down. And, again, this is Armaf Enchanted Club. Thanks for watching.